Oh man. Ooh. Congratulations to the Lakers.
You know what? Yes.
I definitely wanted to say that.
Yeah.
I am a Warriors fan, but also I got, you know what? I'm going to make this public declaration right now.
Oh.
LeBron is one of the greatest players to ever live.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
You got to give it up.
You got to give it to LeBron. And
can't hate.
I think I did a whole podcast. I think I did a whole show on LeBron a couple years back, like a year back or so.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Oh, we were talking about hate though.
Well, no, sure. People hate LeBron, and I remember saying like I still don't understand why. Like, he's not your favorite.
Yeah, especially now. It's like, yeah, I hate on him, but also like he's amazing.
But then like what? So I threw on Twitter last night like, what has LeBron really done to make people like hate him the way?
I think I saw that. Yeah.
You know, like what else do you want? I mean, okay, sometimes on the court, sometimes a little flopping antics, sometimes
right.
But outside of that, really, like
yeah,
the man boss, he's a competitor.
He's a great athlete.
Like anybody else in that situation, I always ask myself, like, if I was balling, would I do the same things? Probably.
Maybe.
You know, like.
But also, LeBron opened his school.
Well,
like LeBron gives back to his community.
His people, his boys, his squad, they're like everybody. And we talk
about good.
Like, if you guys get a chance, and I know we're starting to show that, you know, and we had to shout out LeBron, but I do want to shout out a black man. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And LeBron, no scandals,
no
issues.
Right.
I hear about his positive things from him. You know, even though I know he trying, you know, little Bronny and all that. I know he's trying to get right. But don't do that stuff.
I mean, also kids go through that stuff, so we shouldn't.
Like, so if that's what you're gonna hold him to, get out of here, man.
Right.
And on the
everybody messes up. Everybody makes mistakes.
Yep. And on the court, he wins.
Yeah.
So
balls out.
Yeah. So what else you gonna say? So look, congrats to LeBron, congrats to the Lakers.
Absolutely.
You know, my man said, give him his damn respect. Yeah, I'm
give him his flowers.
Give him his flowers. And so, you know, yeah, I'm with that. So got that out the way. Community Coalition Show. What's up, man?
What's good? How you living, bro?
Back again, quarantining and chilling.
Yeah. I usually use today to like go get food or something.
Oh, speaking of food.
Ooh.
Oh, speaking of food right now.
Yeah.
Oh. See that's some bona fide sweet potato pie.
I'm gonna get some of that.
Got to.
I got to.
And I'm talking about like it's legit. Sweet potato pie. You know,
shout out to Terry.
Handmade Terry. Shout out to T. My homie, man. Friend of the show. Guest of the show. She's been on a couple times, I think.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
My girl's doing her thing. You know. So when I saw she was making pies, I'm like, okay, let me see what's going on here. So I hit her up like, yeah, let me grab a couple. So I grabbed a couple. I sent a couple out just to help promote what she was doing. I took one for myself. Maybe just one. I think I'm not into it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm the one that got them. Why not? Just like, treat yourself.
Sometimes you got to treat yourself to the pie, man. And when I tell you the pie is banging, God, this pie. T, if you're watching, if you're listening, girl, we appreciate you.
Absolutely. Definitely gonna be throwing you some love once I get some later.
Oh man, I had to do a whole video on this thing because I wanted to. It was just so good. This pie is really good, and it's like, especially with the holiday season coming up. You know, sometimes you get in the mood for something, and it was like right on time because I love sweet potato pie. My grandmother used to make the best. You know, in this time of year when the weather started changing, you start getting into the holiday season. Wasn't nothing like that. So when I tell you, that's right. That's the right pie right there.
Bro, have you ever gone to like a cookout and they had sweet potato pie?
That's a good question. I don't know if I've gone to like a cookout, but normally it's like...
Or, sorry, not a cookout, like a family party.
Yeah, normally around this time of year,
Yep.
stuff like that. But you know, I will say I've gone to some and they haven't been the best.
Mm.
You know,
call out them aunties. Call out them aunties. Call out them aunties.
Look, I know, you know, call them out. But
hey, no, I'm serious. Don't do it, because that will get you banned from Thanksgiving.
and like I said, because you know,
so quick.
There are some that do make good food, and I want to go back to that good food.
Right. So and there might be some that may not have the skills, but
yeah, but they got good hearts. They be trying. You know,
they got the hearts.
They got heart.
Absolutely.
And you know what? Real talk though. You know, before I really get into it, like cooking for somebody is a big thing.
Absolutely.
That's like you're pouring your heart. You know, you're trying to help be hospitable. Cooking, especially with Black folks, food is such a thing that brings people together.
Right.
Food can make a relationship.
Absolutely.
Break a relationship. Meals have been done over food.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like food is one of those things that brings people together. So when you cook for somebody, like
technically we've had wars over food.
Yeah. For real. Families have died.
Yeah.
Food. So cooking for someone, I as I've gotten older, I've really come to understand why it's important. So people, when they do try, like I know we laugh and we joke about it, but it's a real thing for people. Like people, it's an emotional process. One of my boys, shout out to my man Nate, who he cooks, and I've never watched somebody like I watched him cook, and I've never seen someone so passionate and like my man studying, and he looks up recipes and he tries stuff out, and for him it's a real passion. And so when he's making food, I'm over there, but also I see how excited he gets just to serve.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, it's a real thing. So I understand that, and that's why.
And like, same with Kumam, because like when she like starts making something and like she gets excited about it, like it's her, it's Grace, it like whenever they collaborate, like it's amazing.
Hold on. Kumam be cooking too?
Wait, who?
Kumam be cooking?
Oh, bro, she throws down.
Why didn't I know this before?
Bro, why don't you follow her on Instagram?
I think I thought I did. I thought I did.
Man, am I really about to call you out on this?
Look, just don't tell her, okay?
Hey, it's on record.
I hope she's not listening.
This is on wax.
I just need you not to do a skit right now, okay?
I mean, I got you, but also this is on wax.
Look. What do I have to do to get you to like not say nothing? You know, I got like
I would just be like, yo, you should listen to the show. Shout you out.
That would be the biggest dry scene.
Hey, if it's not me, it might be dad. It might be big sis. Like, what can I? Again, it's on wax. So what am I like? Even if I don't say anything, someone will.
Look, if somebody else did, then I can't. Can't do nothing about them. So,
hey, I'll keep my mouth shut though.
You know what? So
we homies.
We fam.
She blood, but like also we homies. So
I'm saying, like, look, I'm just asking you to say nothing. That's all. But I didn't know, so
mom's the word.
I'm trying to get some of that food.
Cool, mom.
Yeah. So see, you win this with me now. We in this together, fam.
Oh, blood.
Sir. Oh, defendants. We in this. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So if
I got you.
If you ever listen to this or watch this, we both ask.
That's real.
Oh, man. So we joke. Talking about they are like sisters to me as well too. So I probably should have known that. And if you are listening, I'm sorry, but don't forget about me with the plates. I'm just. So.
Bro, I hope you are able. Ooh, what is happening during Thanksgiving?
I mean, I can come through. Ain't nothing.
Hey, come through, bro. Come through.
I bring a mask and some aluminum foil.
Hey, that's all you need. Get up in here. You already know.
Oh man. All this food talk. Forgot what. So, bring it back. As I'm looking at the pie, right? Like, I'm finished.
Bro, as I'm thinking about the pie,
like, so all this to say, I wanna take the time, shout Terry out. Thank you for the pie, but also she's a friend, right?
Right. And we gotta put our friends on.
We gotta
support the homies.
We have to.
Absolutely.
So and I'm big on that. If y'all don't know about this show, I'm always trying to support people. One of the show's premises is really to bring people out and support them and show love, and how can we showcase them? So Community Coalition Show was all about that, right? But over the last couple of weeks, I've been really feeling this need to show love, this need to really put people on. I have so many people around me,
right?
You know, that we're really trying to do good things. We're trying to do positive things. People are starting businesses, especially with this pandemic going on. People come out, they're trying to start businesses. People are trying to find different ways to make money.
People are trying to level up.
Yeah, level up, but also they're also trying to find ways to help other people as well, too.
Absolutely.
And so with all this going on, and they're trying, I said, well, you know what? How can I use my resources, our platforms to be able to help? And starting with the people around us, you know?
Right.
So it's become really important to me that I do that we do that, because, you know, even if it was something as simple as, yo, you making a pie, let me just grab one or two.
Right.
Pretty possibly. I don't know. But, you know, just that simple act, like, can go a long way for somebody that's trying to get on.
Right. Ooh,
you know,
this is good. You sell these?
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, like I said, I really bought a couple. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, but I didn't eat them all. Really, what I did was I passed them out. You know, like I took one, like I said, because I had the sample, of course. I'm gonna get mine off top.
Have to check Phil's poison, of course.
Yeah. But also too, like, I make sure it was good, you know, because I knew one of the best things I could do was to tell other people.
Right.
The easiest way to tell somebody about some food, I said, you know what? I can just
give someone
one for free. You know, that way you eliminate all the apprehension, the money aspect of it. So I said I can pass out a couple real quick. It didn't hurt me to pay for a couple. She's selling them for like $12. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
So, couple pies for me. I spend that on a pair of shoes I don't need on eBay. You know? So for me, it was like, why not turn around and pay it forward and help out my homegirl?
Right.
So I'm also, you know, about like I don't like talking about a whole lot of stuff. I can put very simple actions to this.
Right.
You know, so yeah, pass it out. Pass it out. A couple people, they were sending me text messages, yo, this pie is bomb. I said the best thing you do, tell somebody else. If you want another one, holler at me. I can get you direct to her. You know, let's make this happen. And so that process has started. Couple of days, boom, boom, boom.
Kenny the plug.
Sometimes you gotta I'm the plug to the plug. Sometimes you gotta, you know, but that was simple. Also, one thing I did too, I put a video up on my Instagram.
Ooh.
Pretty much, I made a video.
That's how you do it.
Hi. That's not hard. Everybody
people get paid to do that. People
like,
get paid to do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People so like, I can post a meme real quick. Or
anybody can.
I can post a video bigging up my homegirl.
Right.
Why not?
It's free.
Yeah, it was free. It took me no time to do it.
Right.
Just do it. You know, like these little simple acts go a long way. Social media post. Shout out to my girl. Repost something she put up. She's trying to make it happen.
Right.
That part cost me nothing.
Right. A retweet, a share,
which we're all doing now anyway.
Right. Now we're all probably doing triple time.
Posting memes, all types of stupid stuff, the gossip stuff, all the stuff the garbage we go through every day on social media. Hey, shout your homegirl. Simple. And so it really goes back to, and this is what I really wanted to share, that a lot of times the people around you, the people you call your friends, that's another thing. These are people you call your friends.
Right.
Your folks, your fam, your homie, whatever.
Right. Like these are people that like you came up with.
Yeah, it's the squad. So I'm not talking about strangers, y'all. These are things you do for the people you love.
Right.
If you truly love them.
Absolutely.
And that's what, if you truly love them. I was thinking about that. I was driving home. That was like Saturday. I was driving home, and because I went and I did something else with somebody. You know, I'm trying to tell a story. So somebody needed some help. I swung by, you know, held them down. Nothing illegal or nothing, but you know, it's like I don't like to talk about this stuff.
Oh, you know, allegedly, you know.
Yeah, but no, nothing bad, like nothing crazy.
Nothing bad.
But they need a couple dollars. Be honest.
Right.
Again, didn't hurt me. I was on the way home. I was like, you know what? Like this is really not a bad amount of money. It's simple. I know the person. I know they need it. I know their heart.
Right.
Cool. So on the way home, I was driving home, and I was really thinking like, you know, because the person told me that they asked other people. Nobody wanted to come through. And so I'm be honest, y'all. So like for me, as I was driving home, I even tweeted like I get asked from people I love to borrow money a lot.
Right.
I don't know why people think I got a whole bunch of money. But
oh, you know why? Because aren't you a black business owner?
Apparently. But black business owners, like we ain't balling all the time.
That's true.
You know, I spend most of my time hunting down money people owe me. But I got an invoice, I gotta collect, I gotta be a bill collector, all types of stuff. But I get it, right? So I even tweeted the other day, I said last week, literally, y'all, I had 9 people ask me to borrow money last week. That can be tough sometimes. You know, especially when you want to hold people down. So you do what you can, right? So as I was driving home, I was thinking about all this, and that's what I was thinking about. Like, sometimes you got to hold down the people you love.
Right.
Sometimes it's not always about money.
Right. Sometimes it's about the love that you have for that other person.
Yeah. Or there's other ways to help.
Right.
Like I said with Terry, okay, I did buy a couple pies. A couple. I don't even remember how many, but pass one out, post, you know, reshare. Like these are all forms of help.
Absolutely.
So I wanted to share that with y'all that we can help our friends. It's okay.
And it's simple.
It is simple. It can be very simple. There are many different ways. I just went over a couple. There might have been some financial. We all know about that one.
Absolutely.
But if they got something going, if they try to get their business started, if they try to get something going, more than likely they're on social media. Another easy way, shout your friends out.
Right.
Even if you don't have a big following, you never know. All it takes is one more person to hear and see it and want to get down.
Yeah. When I was at school, like the way that we would all like communicate with each other is like, oh, you do, like, y'all know that.
All right, I'm listening, but it's fine.
No, you're good, bro. You're good. Like I went to art school and we all like needed help with different things. Oh, hey, you're a sound person? I'm an animation major. We should collaborate so I can put sound to your film.
Exactly.
Like it was always just simple stuff like that. And like that was our way, that was like our like intro to like marketing. And like networking. That's because we're all like just outside. We're all just chilling, hanging out.
Yeah.
It's a break during class. So like what else are you gonna do?
Yeah.
You're gonna not talk to the person that's right there?
It's the easiest form. That's why they always say word of mouth is still
right
one of the easiest ways to network to spread the word.
Absolutely.
Like I said, because think about it. That's your people's. Like I said, even if through osmosis you get one more person to buy in, or they see it or something, that's one more person they had before.
Right.
One rule I've always taught in business is that you never know how someone can impact your business.
Right.
They can be a resource. They can be a soundboard for you as well too.
Absolutely.
Be an advocate. You never know how someone's going to impact. So you spread the word and maybe something catches from something you did.
Absolutely.
You never know, y'all. So like, to me, it's like those are your folks. If you care about them like you say you do, I'm gonna keep throwing that out there because I really believe too. There's a lot of people that say they have friends that you say they're a friend, but you don't show it.
Right.
Friendship is a two-way street. Family, all that stuff. You know, relationship. Right. But if you're not showing it, you're not really a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And that may not be on them. That may be on you.
Yeah,
that's a whole other show.
Real
I can go on that one too.
How many others?
Oh yeah, let's have them. Yeah, like real friends, not the fake friends, not the housewives of Hollywood friends or whatever, housewives of Atlanta. You fight
or housewives of the country because they're pretty much everywhere.
Yeah,
for some reason.
Yeah, not.
Oh, I don't like you. You took a picture of me. I didn't like it. Why'd you post it?
Now we gotta go to brunch and talk about it. Nah, I ain't going for all that.
Actually, I'm still gonna eat. I'm just gonna not. I'm just gonna not talk to you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna eat.
Like we're at brunch. I'm here so that I can eat.
I'm gonna eat this pie. You know what I'm saying?
Like I'm just gonna be like. I always told myself that like if I was ever on a reality show, I'd just be the person in the back, like. Hey.
Yes, I'll be facial expressions all day.
Right, like it's all the facial expressions that like you can't help but hide.
Yeah,
you can't hide. It's like
my storyline would be so boring. I'd be so boring. It wouldn't work anymore because I wasn't doing that crazy.
Right.
Everybody else get to beef and I'm be like. Be the one to get everybody together. Like I'll be that guy.
Yeah,
that's why
if you're trying to hire a token black guy for your TV show, hey, I'm here for you.
Yeah, you can do that. I don't know if I wouldn't make it. I wouldn't make it. Yeah, I'm not trifling enough. So,
no, but here's the thing: I could do it.
Yeah,
but also I'm gonna steal the spotlight from somebody and probably get fired.
So. Yes, that's the thing. You go breach contract or something.
I'm gonna still get paid though. I'm gonna still get my Uncle Sam though. You ain't no king. Shouts to Kendrick Lamar.
I'm about to say, hey. Get my Uncle Sam though. You ain't no king. What am I about to say?
Talking about our friends that are entrepreneurs, that are artists, that are amateur, whatever.
Yeah, like if they got something going, I don't care if it's a side hustle, something. If it's positive, like I ain't talking about they doing dirt. You ain't gonna be shouting about they doing dirt, but
the drug dealing.
Yeah, you can't. Like my man got the plug, holler at him, which people do.
Support local business.
We man gets a lot of love for some reason. Man got that fire, holler at him like, y'all do that though. Always
allegedly.
Oh yeah, I mean
allegedly. I don't think we can talk about that on here. So allegedly.
Look,
allegedly.
I ain't snitching. I'm just saying these things happen. But I used to always that meme that we always used to see where it was like, you see two pictures, and the one picture is guy saying, "Oh, I got a job." He was posting.
Oh yeah.
And it's
I started my own business.
Yeah, it's like I got a job. He gets like 200 likes real quick. And then the second picture is the same guy posting, "I started my own business," and he only gets like 5 likes.
Right, but also in that picture, notice that in the first one where he says he got a job, he's frowning. In the second one where he started his own business, he's smiling.
Yeah,
because he knows what he has.
He knows what he has, and everything that comes along with that.
Right, you know? But ownership.
But whatever reason, our society, our culture does not see it that way.
I think it's because we're all taught to be workers. We're not taught to be entrepreneurs. We're not taught to be owners.
Yeah, we're not. And so when people do that, it's almost they're looked at as like outcasts. It's against the grain. Right. What are you doing? You're taking risks and all this stuff. Like, so yeah, I get that. And again, that's all. I think we did a show on that years ago. But
yeah, we did.
But we still like to say,
go back to the archives.
You're going to dig through the crates. But because all this happens, when we have our friends that are out here trying to make it happen, we don't support them.
Right.
So again, I'm trying to tell y'all, it's real easy to support. It doesn't have to be as hard as we make it. It doesn't always have to be about money. We can support, and it's cool. It's okay to support. It's okay to show love. We show love for so many other things to our people. Like I scroll through my timelines, I scroll through Instagram, and I see all the other stuff we repost and reshare.
Right.
But hold them down, something small, y'all.
Right.
So I had to get that out the way.
I
wanted to get it off my chest. Again, there's so many friends like
Yeah.
Even
Ooh, I got a few that I need to shout out right now.
Yeah. Who you got?
I got the homie Gio.
Gio. What up,
Holding us
Gio?
down. Untitled Unlimited.
Unlimited, what's up?
His business and all that. Support him, please. Get his hoodies, get his merch, get his coffee.
Yep.
Who else? We got my homie Nisea. That he's actually an artist, Gravity. Check him out. He's putting out music consistently. Big homie Funin. He just Phonetic. He just put out a project.
Yep.
I think I've talked about him on the other podcast that you guys should listen to.
Reading the rhyme, shout out.
Absolutely. Shouts to the homies. So my homie David, my homie Gus, and the homie Chris. Okay. They have their own business where they do photography shoots for people, and it's been like when me and my homie David used to like just go to the beach and take pictures. Like he would, like we would just like it was like for us it was honestly just like hanging out.
Yeah.
But like also like he's really good at it.
So
and he's for the cheap also.
Yes. So he started off as just something I was doing hanging out, and now it's a real legitimate thing.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And look how easy that was.
Making money for it.
Yep. Look how easy that was. How many people you just shout out? A whole dozen.
Oh, Gus, Chris, David.
Yeah, and there's so many more. I know just I look at Community Coalition show alone, like how many people we've had on the show. I mean,
also the homie Dots.
Dots, Dots, man. That's fam.
Yeah.
So I mean,
he does all the graphic design on our team.
Yep. Check out all those. That was Dots.
And he's moving up, so Yep.
And congrats. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, congrats to him.
Yeah,
that's awesome. I know he works hard.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying like what you just did wasn't hard.
Right.
You shouted out your whole squad. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Wasn't a hard thing to do. Yep. So
nope.
I'm to say I'm driving this message home. I'm trying to drive this message home. Like,
support your homies.
Support your homies.
No matter what they do.
Yep. Like I'm supporting
my homies. As long as it's not legal.
As long as it's legal.
Yeah.
I support my homies. Look, pie is gone. 27 minutes in. Hey, if you're listening, go ahead and cook up another one for me.
The money is right.
But I wanted to drive that, right?
It's so important though.
It is.
Like we see, the sad thing I always see is that like you see somebody on Instagram or you see somebody on Facebook that's like someone that you went to school with, and now they're doing like this whole business, and it's like whenever I see it, I'm like, oh hey, that's dope. Let me just like share. And you see like so many other people, and it's like nothing's happening with the post, but like it's important to like. It's so easy to just like and like keep it pushing.
Yeah. Or yeah, my thing is too, like I know people like it. Liking is big.
Right.
Because it does a lot of things. Not only do people see it like the like, but like one, it's confirmation sometimes just for the person that's doing it.
Right.
Little people see it, you know what I'm saying? Okay, maybe I'm on the right track. People see this. Right. So it's one little piece of acknowledgement, right?
Absolutely.
Two, it does help the social media algorithms.
Right.
If y'all don't know, the algorithms, they play games.
Right.
And the
it's
amount
of one post you could see 500 people.
Yeah.
And then you could post 2 seconds later and that will see 5 people.
Yeah. Like it does move the post around. Does give it more visibility.
Right.
So that is a form of help. So can't stress that enough. You can hit the like button. Come on, man. Come on. So we can do this, Sean.
Right.
Now, this is where I'm going to hit the flip. But not so much a flip. But I will say this too, because we've been talking about now supporting, shouting out, and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But if people are doing this for you,
right,
now you have to be able to deliver. So to all my entrepreneurs, to all my business owners, all my people out there trying to get their hustle on.
Right.
You gotta hustle.
Right. Absolutely.
People not gonna shout you out if you out here BSing, loading it.
Bumming it.
Huh?
I said bumming it.
Yeah. So again, I talk about my journeys, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I say all this for a reason.
Right.
Because in my journeys and trying to help people out, I've come across this many people that didn't want help.
Right.
And I don't say that they didn't say verbally that they didn't want help. Their actions showed that they didn't want help.
Right.
So, for example,
he's about to throw somebody under the bus.
I ain't throwing nobody else. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real.
Ooh, okay.
I got a couple of homies out there. I'm like, yo, gotta get some. I like trying to. I gotta get some new headlights for the whip.
Mm-hmm.
I need some headlights. Let me go ahead and get some, something custom. I want something a little different, something a little bit brighter. Let me go ahead, do my thing. I got a couple of homies that apparently do this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, cool. This is the win-win. One, I know them because anything when it comes to like auto mechanic work, auto work, things like that. It's always dicey if you don't know the people. I don't like going to shops with new people, because you don't know what you're getting, right?
Right.
So with this one, I'm like, this is kind of custom, so I know I can't go to like anywhere. I purchased the headlight stuff myself. I already bought them.
Mm-hmm.
I might be able to install this stuff.
Right.
One of my homies. Cool. Like, okay, hit them up. Take a couple of days to respond. I'm like, come on, man. So at this point, most people, myself included, we don't have time to be waiting around.
Right.
I'm not waiting around for communication because there's others. I already had a small list, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I went to my folk first.
Right.
My man. So I hit him up, sent a message. They go by. Like 2 days go by. Like the third day, I'm already at this point, like I keep it moving,
Right.
And like, yeah, what's up? Yeah, I can do that. Okay. My next message is when? I still haven't gotten a response. That was like 2 weeks ago. So at this point, I don't wait. Oh, another homie. I see my man. Okay. Social media. Oh, I didn't realize he did all that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Send him a message. Same thing.
Really?
Same pattern. Exact same pattern. I was like, this is the same dude. Do it. But no. Finally hit me back. Yeah, let me take a look. Okay, bet. When? That was last Monday.
Wow.
Still ain't got a response.
So
now, what you expect me to do?
You gotta keep pushing.
I'm not sitting around waiting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I tried.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm ready. You hold me down, ready to shout out. I pay. Oh, no problem. Not asking for no discount, no hookup. I pay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, matter of fact, my homie, because when the message he sent me the rate, I was ready. I was going to slide him a couple more. Because that's my man.
Right.
So now I'm like, what am I supposed to do now? I'm not waiting. Like, this is something I like actually kind of need to get done because driving at night is getting real dim. I don't like it because I'm trying to get this done. You know what I'm saying? So
right. Also, it's about to be fall back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So now I'm like, now I got to go to somebody I don't really know. I also try to support Black business as much as I can.
Absolutely.
That's big. My homies, like I go to them, Black business. Like I'm trying to put my dollars where we say we supposed to be doing it, try to put money where my mouth is. But I'm running low on running low on resources. Where they at?
I hope somebody hits you up.
So
goes live.
So here's my point. So here's my issue.
Mm-hmm.
If I can't get to part 1, how is part 2 gonna look?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm big on that.
I feel it.
You can't communicate properly. Do I trust the work? You know what I'm saying? Like that, to me, those things kind of, step A comes first, then I need step B. Because a lot of times, when it comes to like, if you don't communicate right, if it's shabby, if you're late, if you all that stuff, like a lot of times it's going to be subpar.
Right.
So I'm a big believer in like everything, like these things have to line up, especially the business owner. I'm a business owner. I know if I can't, communication is like getting your foot in the door. So think about, if you can't get your foot in the door, how do I know the service is going to be good? So those things kind of worry me. And that's what I'm kind of worried about my folks. So I'm like, what am I supposed to do? And this is something, I'm not saying this is like isolated. This happens a lot.
Absolutely.
It happens a lot. One of the things my consulting firm does, we help people start businesses. The first step in every consultation I do is communication. Always the first step. What is the first step? Call me back or email me. Let's start there. Let's see if you can handle that one. And then from there, let's go. I have a stat. One out of every 13 consultations results in step 2. Step 2 is
1 in 13?
1 in 13.
Jeez.
1 in 13.
That is a terrible percentage. But like also like, how are people this inconsistent?
That's part of the problem with starting a business. Everybody says they want to, but rarely a lot of people put in the work to do it.
Right.
Which is one of the reasons why I started this program. It's called the Next Steps program. Take people who have these ideas. They say they want to do it, but I got to show them what it really looks like. I'm not trying to set people up out here.
Right.
But you have to want it. The biggest step with starting a business, being a small business owner, especially when you're by yourself, is your drive, your passion. How bad do you want it?
Right.
So if you can't get to step 1 to show how bad you want it, what does everything else look like? I can't get that far.
Don't even let it get that far.
It can't.
Right. Because there's money on the line.
Yeah. Think about it. If, for example, David, you working with an artist.
Right.
And hey, you got everything lined up, or you try, they're working on the album.
Right.
You already got the beat laid out. They'll send me the vocals. And you don't get the vocals.
Right. Oh, I've dealt with this.
Exactly. What happens next? Somebody out there got some vocals.
I didn't send them. I mean, like, I never got a response back, so I was like, all right. Hey, if I see that song ever go up,
now you know.
Guess who, first of all, guess who's getting sued?
Yeah.
Second off, I'm getting all, no, I'm not. You know what? I might just, it's either that, like, I have options. So I could say, hey, take that down. That's mine. Or I could say, hey, I made that. I'm gonna need royalties for that.
Yeah.
Every sign it plays.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna jack up that price. It ain't gonna be 1 cent.
Also, think about another perspective. Let's say you hungry. Try to get a pizza, try to order a pizza.
Right.
You call Domino's. If Domino's don't answer, what do you do next?
Call Pizza Hut.
Call Pizza Hut. I might call Papa John's, whoever, the local little mom and pop joint. I'm not going to fuck on Domino's.
Right.
If I got options.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
or
thing.
I call my local pizzeria.
That's what I'm saying.
In my neighborhood.
Yeah. So like again, I'm trying to support my man. Yeah. But it's like if a man ain't hold me down,
right,
I'm going somewhere else. I'm taking my business somewhere else.
Right.
You know, so that's the flip side. And then because we do it naturally,
mm-hmm.
Now if I got now my people's hit me up, hey, you know somebody to do that work?
Oh yeah, I got this homie over here.
But then can I shout him out if it didn't work for me? That's the problem. Because if I send my man over there, he gonna call me back like, "What's up with your man?" He ain't hit me back. Now he looking at me sideways because I referred him to somebody that doesn't communicate properly. That's a problem.
It is.
That's how reputations get shot.
Right.
And it's also one of the stigmas of Black businesses. Nobody wants to deal with a Black man because they shady, they don't do this and that. And it's not and sometimes it's not about all that. It's just that poor communication.
Yeah.
Miscommunication.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all this stuff goes into play. But just like I said this to somebody not too long ago. Right. And I said, Black businesses already start off in the hole. Mm-hmm. We do because of these stigmas, because of these notions, and because we're Black businesses in general.
Right.
So when your reputation takes a jab, sometimes you don't recover from that.
Right.
You don't get the same pass or understanding that a white business does.
Right. Wendy's has come back.
Yeah, somebody might say, "Oh, you know what? That was a misunderstanding. I'll try again." Black businesses don't get that love.
Right.
Oh, you messed up.
Somebody put a finger in a chili, and like Wendy, y'all remember what happened to Wendy's? Like people stopped going to Wendy's,
and
then it came out that the person that found the finger in the chili put the finger in the chili, and they bounced back. How can we do that with Black business?
Black businesses in those situations don't bounce back. Because once a Black person is done with another Black person, they never go back. That is hard. And at this point, like I'm feeling it like, so if my man hit me back tomorrow, I'm like, I got a decision to make.
Right. Do I support the homie over here or do I go elsewhere?
Yeah. And so these situations happen. I think about like a bunch of these, like unfortunately, like I said, I think about my journey the last couple of weeks. It's where it's been. Mm-hmm. There's been some good, and then there's some. So like I say all that to say, put yourself in a position where people can shout you out. Also, another thing I'm going to say, if you talk about your friends and family supporting you, if they know you want a personal level, mm-hmm. Make sure your personal level lines up with your business level. Because so I mean, how can I?
What he's pretty much saying is talk that talk and walk that walk.
Yeah. How can I put this plainly? If you
talk that talk, walk that walk.
Get to them already, you ain't gonna be it when you start a business. I hate to say it that way, but if they already know you, man, so he always this, he always that, he ain't never, you know. So when you start a business, it's not, the light bulb is not going to go off. It's not going to flip the switch.
Right.
So all these things have to line up, y'all. Mm-hmm. I don't say that to be mean. I don't say that to discourage anyone, but I'm telling you the reality.
Right.
So if you want your friend to support you, you may have to be supportable. Have a better term. You might have to.
No. Okay, I got it. If you want someone to support you, have something to support.
Have something to support, but also you got to have the integrity behind it. You got to have all your ducks have to line up the road. All that stuff has to fall in place too. Mm-hmm. So, if you wonder why your friends don't support you, maybe you should ask yourself a couple questions.
Right.
You know, how do they view me as a person? Also, how do they view my business or business model? Is it sound? Because sometimes people be out here trying to do stuff and
it doesn't work out.
Nah, fam, it don't look good. And so sometimes people are hard. It's hard to tell because it's hard to tell somebody something. So if you can't take that criticism as well too, So this is a two-way street. And I started off one way, and I started off supporting, but I also have to say these things too, because if not, I think that'll be irresponsible. Like, so if you want people to support you, all these things have to line up. You know, because I've seen that before too. You know, I do have some friends too. They're like, I know they try, and I'm like, I can't put my reputation on the line for what they're trying to do.
Right.
Because like it ain't gonna happen.
Right.
So much as I would love to, and I try, and the way I try to support and help them is to try to give them my advice, try to give them my expertise to help them grow. That is a form of help as well too. Now, if they choose to take that or not, that's on them. But I did try. So I think in those situations, again, you know, for me, and I say this, I'm not just gonna sit back and talk bad about somebody or dog them or clown them because, man, I don't know what he's trying to do. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm gonna try to find a way to help him out.
Right.
You know, some way.
That's the right thing to do.
It's the right thing to do. I'm still, you know, okay, it might look shabby. Business plan might be some trash right now, but that's okay. Let's see if we can get there.
All right.
If I can't do it, hey, if you open to it, I might know somebody who can. You know, like, so there's ways to do this. So I wanted to share all that. Support your friends if you can.
Absolutely.
Be supportable. Put your best foot forward. Get your life in order. Get yourself together if you want that support too.
Absolutely.
So shout that out. Wanted to, you know, throw that all out there. Now before we go,
no, we're not going yet.
I know that's what I was going to say. I know, because there's been so many.
There has, but one stands out above the rest.
You don't know, talking about Bob's and Karens, y'all.
And the amount of times that I've watched this video, like, is insane. But when I first watched,
I think
it's the girl that threw her dog.
Yeah.
Yo, how heartless are you? Who throws a dog?
Yo, okay, when you first sent it to me, right? I didn't see that coming. I didn't see it. Oh, right? Like, and I'm watching the video because at first I was watching, I'm like, because I don't know the beginning. I don't know if I caught the beginning of exactly.
You know what we always think when we see a video? All right, so what's about to happen here?
Yeah. And so, for those of y'all, if you haven't seen this video, I think I reshared it on Community Coalition Show IG, right?
Right.
Black dude starts off. Black dude's recording. My girl, she's holding a dog in her hands.
Right.
And I don't know what the dispute was. He's backing up. Clearly, back up. Leave me alone. Back up. She's coming towards him. She keeps advancing.
Dude is trying to get to his car. You can clearly see the door open, and dude's trying to get back to his car. Yeah.
And so she keeps coming at it. He keeps backing up. He keeps backing up. Like, she's holding the dog in her hand. One thing I will say, the girl looked crazy.
Absolutely.
She had that gleam.
She was not sober.
She had that gleam in her eyes. She was not just there, yo.
Hey, man, mental illness is real.
So she's holding this little, I don't know what kind of dog it was, one of them little, tiny little kind of, it was tiny.
That was sad, too. So the fact that the dog was small.
So towards the end of the video, my man, he's still backing up. Leave me alone. Back up. You're too close. Back up.
Right. He's
recording the whole thing. She all out two-hand chest pass tosses the dog at the dude. He wasn't ready for it. because nobody was ready for it.
Who throws a dog?
He threw him to a chest pass like a basketball. Threw the dog, smacks him in the chest, and the dog falls. Dog is hollering. Dog is clearly in pain. Dog
was not a part of it.
Dog had nothing to do with this situation, man.
This was so messed up.
My man is yelping. Like, I never heard the dog. Hey, so the dog, after he smacks the ground, gets up and crawls to the black dude. Like,
right.
Like,
because I don't want to be with a monster.
I guess it didn't hold. Does he? I think he picks the dog up, doesn't he? He picks the dog up.
Dude picks. Not only that, dude picks the dog up. He says, "Nah, bro, you coming with me."
Yeah, he said, "I gotta do dog now." Like that joint look. Yo,
it was so. It was so like I'm not even that hard. Like I don't go that hard for dogs, but like that was so messed up. Like who throws a dog?
I'm talking about she straight beam that joint at his chest. Like
right.
Like it wasn't no. If y'all get a chance to watch the video, one, it was so unexpected. There was no like ready for it. She didn't cock it back.
She did actually.
No, she
was like, yeah, like you saw her step back. Okay. When she like stepped back, I was like, what is happening?
You look like Peyton Manning, like a 5-yard pass. So like, she literally like tossed the dog, hits and smacks the man in the chest. The dog drops. You hear the thud. The dog hits the concrete.
Who does this?
Dog is hurt. I've never heard a dog yelp like that. So my man, dog was hurt. Like, so I guess he took it. I don't know what happened after that. That was the end of the video. Who tossed the dog?
But from what we do see, dude takes the dog with him.
Yeah, but I mean, so we don't know, like, dog okay?
Right.
Like, why these animals keep getting in the middle of these disputes?
Right.
Yeah.
And you remember it was like a long time ago, but like you remember Sparky?
Yes. That was Central Park Karen.
Central Park Karen. And now we gotta
I hung, yo.
Sparky got a new home. So actually Sparky had to go back. But
I think somebody adopt him?
Ooh.
Then somebody took him in, I think.
Hey, free Sparky.
Yeah, Sparky doing all right, man.
Sparky, we hope you're doing well.
He had to heal up, you know what I'm saying? He had to get right. He almost got choked today. He got choked out on national TV and all that. Like, you know, now we got I don't even know what to call him, little
let's call him Rex.
Little Rex almost died.
Yeah.
Little Rex.
And Rex had nothing to do with it.
Nothing.
Rex was an innocent bystander.
He was chilling the whole time. He wasn't squirming. He wasn't barking. My man was confused like everybody else. Like, what's going on? But
like, if we're being honest, he was probably like, "Nah, you out."
Man, like, no idea. So I feel bad for him because, like, innocent bystander. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All these.
I hate to say this, but like, I hope that someone does like a voiceover.
You know, it's only a matter of time.
Hey, you know who's gonna do it?
Who?
Tony Baker.
Tony Baker probably do it. Dulo would be hilarious. Shout out.
Oh man.
Shout out to my homie Dulo. That's my man.
Absolutely. Not your game.
You gotta do that video, man. Like, that would be hilarious. But yeah, because it's so sad, it's funny.
Yeah, that's really what it is.
But the one thing I keep going back to is she didn't look right, man. Like,
she did not. Like you said, she had that gleam in her eye.
When you watch that video, like, if you look at her eyes,
it looks on something.
It looks scary. And again, I don't know. Y'all know if y'all listen to the show, y'all hear me say this all the time, man. Be careful. They will do anything. Anything. Throw a dog at you. How you gonna do that?
That was so cool.
How you gonna look like she looked like Drew Brees out there, Joe. Like, hey, do my man like that. Like, so again.
Or Dak Prescott.
Hey, 'cause, 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 'cause,
I'm sorry.
Too soon. Get well, Jack.
Man.
Oh man.
Hey, free Rex.
Free Rex. Hopefully Rex got a good home. No more.
Hey, Rex, you're in a better situation now.
That's some abusing these.
That's what we can say.
That's why I say, see how crazy it is where to get at somebody, to get at a black person, they'll go through any length.
Right. For no reason.
No reason. You hip tossing dogs, you hanging dogs, choking them up, and all this stuff. Like, what's next? You gonna get some cats in there next? What you gonna do?
If you throw a cat at me, I'm punching that thing back at you. I'm not sorry.
Anything. Like, she looked, I don't know, that look, man. That's that look. As a black person, when you see Karen, you have to be alarmed.
If you see Karen or Bob.
Yeah, because that person was willing to do anything to see you get harmed.
Right.
Like, really, all jokes aside, they're willing to do anything to see you hurt.
Absolutely.
And that was the one thing you could tell. The one thing, she had nothing else at that point. She was so frustrated. She threw the dog.
She threw a dog.
She had nothing else. She was so frustrated. She was so angry. My man was doing nothing. He's backing up. He's retreating. Telling her, leave me alone.
Right.
He was not the aggressor at any point in time in it.
Nope, he was not.
She had nothing else. She was so frustrated that she couldn't get at him. The one thing she had on her
was a dog.
Threw the dog. So that's what I got from that. I got that like, I know it's funny, the dog, like, I mean, we making jokes, but at the end of the day, that thought of so frustrated, like, that action, like, now that's a real thing, y'all.
Also, that makes you think, wow, I'm sorry that my mind went here, but like, what if she was holding a baby?
Well, she was holding a baby. Exactly.
Yeah.
For real.
I hate that my mind went there though.
Because when that dog hit the ground, I felt that, like, and it wasn't just like, yeah, it was a dog, but if that was your dog, I know people love dogs, right?
Right.
Like, I'm not a dog person like that, but if something you care about, you love that much,
right?
You just will. I'm talking about toss that joint, like, that's crazy. I don't care. I don't use that word a lot, but that was sick.
It was.
And I think a lot of people saw that video. They probably saw the comedy in it, but see the tragedy in it.
Right.
Like, for real.
Like, that girl needs help.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. Like, not like that's real talk, man.
Also, we want to acknowledge Happy Indigenous Peoples Day, because Christopher Columbus is something that I will not say on this program, but he is one of those, and that's where I'll leave that.
Yeah, I mean, again, what culture and society is propped them up to be.
Right. Also, that didn't sound right now that I'm thinking about it. I just said he's one of those, and that doesn't sound right.
I mean, he was one of those conquistadors, and who
I will say he was a savage.
I mean, but the true root of the word, yeah, because what they did to the people that were already here.
Right. He came into their homes.
Yeah. That is like the real definition of, like, savage behavior.
Right.
So, yeah. So, no, I'm glad that hopefully we're beginning to move away from propping these people up. No, let's call it what it is.
Right.
But
Columbus was a piece of crap.
Yeah, but also the system that propped him up was too.
Right.
Because that's not all.
Right. Why do we know about it? Why did schools think that it was so important that we learn about it?
My opinion, it's another example of oppression and conquering. Also, too, if you can tell a lie so many times, people begin to believe it. So think about how long. How many years no one questioned it.
Right.
For years, no one questioned Christopher Columbus. It wasn't until recently people started saying, "Hey, wait, hold up, wait." They started to connect the dots.
Mm-hmm.
He was here. He was already. But you teach us that they were already here.
Mm-hmm.
And we knew about them. How did this cat? And then the light bulb goes off. Like, wait, no, somebody right here.
Yep.
Somebody's lying or somebody's blowing some smoke.
Right.
So it took people a while to connect the dots about what was taught to us. But a lot of that is like, what say? I mean, pretty much history goes to the people who not tell the truth but tell it best.
Mm-hmm.
And you tell it enough times, and then it becomes second. No one. Why? Because it's school, and we're taught to grow up in school, teaches us the truth.
Right.
And as we know now, that a lot of that is BS.
Oh, absolutely.
So from someone who's been on that side of the fence too, I've been in them things. I know.
Mm-hmm.
Holiday, all types of stuff. I mean, but if you go back and question a lot of these holidays, a lot of these days, a lot of these people,
like Thanksgiving,
all this stuff. Thanksgiving, come on, man.
Mm.
Knowing what we know, we really think the Indians are sitting around the Pilgrims like, hey, it's kumbaya, everybody hugging and kissing. We eat turkey and stuff. No.
Why do we eat turkey? I'm so mad.
Again,
this might be a side rant, but also turkey is dry. Why do we keep eating that?
Well, why do we keep eating that? I found in my travels and dealing with other cultures, they don't mess with turkey like that.
Nope. That's what I'm saying. Like, who
eat turkey? White folks eat turkey. Black folks, we had to flip it and freak it and make the legs and all that. But
stuffing.
Yeah, no. I even go to other cultures. Quick. I know what time it is. We are an hour. I used to work.
Hey, man. Oh, let me tell you.
Yeah.
I used to where I used to live in California, we had lechon. And if you know what lechon is, it's just a big old pig. And it's usually oh man. It was so I feel like I still have a picture of it, but I'd have to go through my archives, but it was so good.
Yeah. I'll tell you, there's other things that are good. Oh, but I was gonna say I'll share this quick story. So back in my day, I used to work in community center, neighborhood community center in a Latin community, right?
Right.
So I remember first
full circle. Community coalition show. Look at that.
Where do you think these roots come from somewhere, man? I'm telling you. But I remember the first Thanksgiving because community in need, things like that. And so the organization I work for, I'm not gonna say the name.
Right.
You all get like turkey. So they get these holiday baskets for the families in need.
Right.
The holiday basket mostly consists of a turkey, and then you get a bag all the food and stuff, right? Oh, pull up. I think we doing something, and I'm Nino Brown or something out this place. Passing out turkeys. And real quick, I realized everybody's taking the basket, but nobody's taking the turkey. So we got all these turkeys laying around. Well, I can't do nothing with these turkeys. I got no storage. I got to get rid of these turkeys. I got 20-something turkeys sitting around right now. So families are still coming in. And finally, I got to one of the families I knew and I was actually cool with and communicated. And they took the turkey. I was like, you don't want this turkey? I'm like, hey, you come on. You don't want this turkey? Take 2, take 3. How many you want? I'm trying to get rid of these things. And she looked at me. She was like, we don't eat turkey? I remember the face she made. It was like offense. I was like, oh. I was like, so, she was like, no, we don't do all that. That's what I'm like, what's up with things? And she was like, we make our traditional dishes.
Hey, that's very true.
I was like, word. Because this is new. Again, come from Black culture. Everything about this American Black culture, we always ate turkey, right?
Right. Well, I mean, I think we think, especially now, ham.
But that's the thing. But Black culture, if you grew up African American in this country, turkey was a part of that. We always went with it, right?
Right.
It wasn't still, again, other culture. So that was my first experience with her. I'm talking about the face she made. She was offended. Like, why the heck you turkey? Drake. But That's how it was. So she told me. So I said, "Oh, word, okay."
Mm-hmm.
So I had to. So next year came around.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I got this. I got this. So they again the organization work where they try to pump turkey. I said, "No, I don't need no turkeys. Give me like 2 or 3 of them. I don't need them over here."
Mm-hmm.
I went to the families. I said, "No, let's make the dishes you all can give out to people.
Mm-hmm.
Make what y'all make, and we can hand them out."
Right.
And they was about that bet. When I tell y'all, we had trays and trays and trays, traditional El Salvadorian dishes, traditional Mexican dishes. When I tell you, I ate like a king, but I learned a valuable lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Other coaches ain't rocking with this all the time.
Right.
They know what's up. We were the ones still stuck. I was still stuck in all that because that's what we was taught.
Right.
They wasn't rocking with no turkey. Like, so I said, "Oh, okay." So that's when I really got hit. And I was a young man. I was like 20.
Mm-hmm.
But that's when
And you know what that comes back to? Know your demo.
And that's another thing. So, but I had to start learning. But that's what really got me to like, now I can learn who other cultures, what do they do? Also, what do they know? What's their truth? What did they learn?
Exchanging information.
Yeah. So even something as simple as like we thought like turkey, you know, in Christopher Columbus and all that, we got to learn like now. So they ain't rocking with it. So I'm telling you, so like that was a real thing. So, and even as I've gotten older, I'm starting to see a lot of that now. So I say all that to say, when it comes to like the education part, school may be good for a couple things.
Ain't good for everything.
It ain't good for everything, and you have to do your own education.
Research.
Yeah, you gotta go seek for yourself. And the best way to do is get out there.
Right.
When you start seeing the world, when you start encountering other people from other parts of the world,
talk to them.
So much education.
Learn.
That alone. Yeah. So.
Oh, also.
What you got?
The vice presidential debate was this week.
Oh man.
Shout outs to the fly.
This. I've been purposely trying to stay away from some of this stuff, and I know we're a couple weeks out, and we're gonna have one of them last talks, right?
Oh, absolutely.
And so like this whole fly situation.
No, but I saw what you said. And I said something similar because I was like, y'all, we are so easily distracted.
Like man, I don't even like damn fly. But I mean, this has become it's embarrassing, man.
Yeah, it is.
This is outside of what you personally doing, I mean, like, it's a sad, embarrassing time to be an American.
Yeah, it is.
You know, it is. Like, damn fly. My man ain't feel it though. That's how you know what's in your like. Oh goodness. Oh, so trifling. Like he probably.
Maybe it's a wig.
I'm saying, like, what product you got in your hair when you don't feel nothing? My man was up there chilling for a whole like segment.
A good minute.
Like he was up there partying.
And you know his people were on TV were at home like, yo, look at Tubes.
I saw the meme.
He on TV.
He finally did it. He did it. Look at him. Like that just goes to show how much all this stuff, man. Oh,
shows you how creative we are, though.
Yeah, like look, whoever is
my man's made it.
Like whoever's creating memes, yo. Shout out to y'all. Y'all keep us laughing to keep us from crying for real.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We laughing so we don't get angry and we don't cry.
Yeah, because that's what it was after I saw that. Like, because I remember I caught the tail end, and I saw it, and I really didn't pay no attention because I was looking like on my phone, so I wasn't like watching. I was listening really.
Right.
Woo, man. And it was like instant memes. Yo, whoever doing these, they put them joints out like instantly.
Super quick.
Like,
real quick.
Yeah, so shout out to all the creatives out there.
Absolutely.
That is a real skill. That is a real talent. And I even hope at some point, like, we can find ways to cultivate that.
Right. Monetize it.
Yeah, or just teach it. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the things I look at, like social media. Again, I know we're rambling, but hopefully at some point, these things, we can go back to our young people and say, hey, you can actually do something with these skills. You know, these are some skills.
Absolutely.
So another avenues, another ways, another career paths for some of these people, you know, like for real. So, yeah. All right, but we gotta get out of here. Community Coalition.
Yep. Shouts to all the creatives. Please register to vote. And after you register to vote, vote.
Yeah, please vote. Come on, y'all. Come on. Can't stress that enough. Again, that's a conversation I know we're gonna have in a couple weeks, but please vote. And again, another thing, talk about support. Support us. I ain't ashamed to say it. You know, holla at communitycoalitionshow.com.
Right.
Like, share, repost.
Right. We're on all the socials.
You know what? I'm even shout out to some of the folks who go back and forth with us on social media.
Right. For no reason.
Yeah. Sometimes even if it's like, you know, it can be a little annoying sometimes. I'm not gonna front. But they there. And that's one thing that shows me too. The naysayers and the negative people, they show up.
Right.
So, you know, yeah. So
you know it's really funny, real quick. I've tried to tell my dad about Twitter and like how crazy it is. And like I could say that the sky is blue, and someone will come and say, nah, the sky is purple. That ain't right. You ain't, man, you stupid. Man, you probably the dumbest person to ever live.
Yeah.
And like they will go like to the end of the earth.
Yeah.
Just to let you know that the sky is not blue.
For all
hey, what about at night? Sky ain't blue at night.
But it's so true.
What about when the clouds are up? When the sky is white? What's up with that?
I know.
Explain that. Explain that to me. Hey, you know, the sky ain't even really blue. It's a reflection. It's like
then they go into all these things. Then you get a link. But Twitter is that. Facebook is all the political stuff. So you can say the sky.
I will get somebody from a conspiracy to be like,
yeah, the sky is blue.
Man,
but the Republican Party made the sky blue for us, and the Democrats hate the sky.
Hey man, Hey man, the sky ain't really blue. If you know, you know.
Yeah. I thought you. And then the one thing, I thought you were educated on this. Everybody use that line. I thought you educated on it. Like, damn.
Get woke, brother. Stay woke.
Yeah. I was just saying the sky is blue. I don't need your little political tirade bashing the Republican or Democratic Party. Like, so people just using it. It's funny how these things are used now.
Oh, real quick. Yo, shout out to Bill Burr because he said the truest thing on SNL.
Yeah, I saw that.
He said white women could hijack the woke movement.
Yeah,
I had to, like, when I saw it, I didn't see it in real time, but like once I got everything, I was like, I had to stop. And I was just like, yo, like, who do you see? Who are the Karens?
Yeah. That's what they did.
Like
somebody said it. You know, for black people, they've been a problem. So
I mean, we've been saying it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, you know, again. So we wrapping this thing up. We hour 13.
Yeah.
we can keep going, but that's the Community Coalition show. So again,
it's a conversation. So talk to us, we talk back.
So holla at us. Till next week, you know, we post these every Tuesday. We out. So peace, y'all.
Peace.